Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Brickvention Online. I am Annie, and this is my co-host, Chris. We have a couple of other co-hosts joining us shortly, but we wanted to start this morning with our welcome to country. So, Chris?
We would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, who are the traditional custodians of the land on which Brickvention is built.
We'd also like to pay respects to the Wurundjeri elders, past, present, and emerging, and extend this respect to any Aboriginal or Torres Strait people who may be joining us today. So thank you everyone who is joining us here internationally. I know a lot of alarm clocks were set to make it possible to be here today. Traditionally, we would be at the Royal Exhibition Building having an amazing time at Brickvention Live, but due to unforeseen circumstances with the pandemic, we have had to adjust our plans and create something for you online. So let me introduce some of my other co-hosts here. Let's pull them in. Hello, Wade and Steve. Welcome.
Hello. Morning, guys. Hello to everyone around the world.
Good morning.
Welcome to Brickvention Online.
So for everybody watching at home, I wanted to introduce Wade because he is a very strong community member in the Melbourne Lego Users Group, otherwise known as MUGS. And Wade, for the last 12 months, has been keeping us all sane by hosting live streams within the MUGS group. Wade, can you tell us a little bit about what MUGS is?
Sure. So MUGS is basically the Melbourne Lego User Group. We used to meet monthly at the base plate, where people just come along and build Lego and talk all things Lego and the wonderful bricks and everything. Because of unforeseen circumstances, we've had to move online for the last year. So we've been hosting monthly meetings online through YouTube and building online and keeping the community alive and keeping everyone sane in isolation.
Yes, that is exactly right. Because it's not particularly fun not being able to meet up in person, but it has given a lot of people a lot of creativity throughout the process because we've been at home not doing much.
Just building.
Yep, just building. There's been a lot of building. So we wanted to channel that energy into something that we could do online. And the committee and a few other people had this brain spark to be able to create a national build competition online. So traditionally, Brickvention is a national kind of scale competition where people join us in Melbourne and bring their MOCs, which stands for My Own Creation, to display for a weekend in the heart of Melbourne City. This year, we opened that up nationally, and people were able to submit their own creations to two types of competitions. We had the expert competition as well as the national online competition through Instagram and Facebook. That was one element of what we've been doing for Brickvention Online. Other things we've done is tomorrow on Sunday, we have a full lineup of guest speakers from Lego professionals all over the world. People that have come from Lego headquarters, international Lego designers, and people like Tiago Carino and Warren Elsmore, who are these spectacular artists that do a lot of work on YouTube or in their own cities and countries all over the place. And we've got a game that Travis Matheson has designed. I'm going to pull him in shortly to talk a little bit about that. But before we go any further, Wade, would you share your screen with us so people can see where to find all this stuff? Because our IT professional, Nicole, has put together a website for everybody. So you can, let's get this screen up.
While that's happening, can I just say a quick hello to everyone? And
Yes.
I've seen so many names popping up in the chat of people that I know would love to be at Brickvention displaying or just, checking out. A lot of people mentioning they're still in pajamas. Last year we had the Beardvention. I think this year it might be Pajamavention. So
that's a really nice term for it.
Yeah, maybe.
So everybody, this is Steve. Steve is the coolest guy ever, and we wanted him to come and host because we love his live streams too and his presence. And every year at Brickvention, I think he is the key person that gives the smiles that everybody looks forward to. So
I'm just glad you didn't mention Mug of the Year last year. It would have been pressure if you had done that.
So thanks for joining us, Steve.
Oh, no, okay. Pleasure.
to this glorious website that you can all play on because it is currently live. Everybody can access this website, and yay for PJvention. That's right. Yay for PJvention.
So everyone who's watching in the chat, if you want to access this website and you haven't been able to find it yet, it's brickvention.online. So you can just access that. And can you post all that in the chat, the URL? Or can one of our admins in the chat post the URL?
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is, brickvention.online.
Excellent. So if anyone wants to click along and have a look at some of the stuff that we take you through on the website, you're able to follow that through the website.
Awesome. So Wade, can you be our clicking expert through this process? I would love for you to click on the first little section up here, which says YouTube Live.
YouTube Live. All right.
YouTube Live. All right. So everybody, we have a YouTube channel officially. And for the last couple of months, myself and Andrew from Cheap Jokes and Sam from Ranger Bricks and Richard Jones, Dr. Richard Jones, everybody knows Richard, have been working on developing content for you that is Lego specific. So if you head to this, you can see all of the premieres for tomorrow and some for today, because we also have a couple of tutorials in there, one from Kieran from the Legoland Discovery Centre and one from Sam, who has done brick building in online software. Just really cool, engaging stuff that you can watch when it premieres and then anytime after the fact too. So it's not necessarily going anywhere just yet. We wanted it to be accessible and fun and shareable, so you have access to it through the website and also through our YouTube channel and Facebook. Everything is going everywhere. We're streaming everything. Yep.
We're online. We're ready to go.
All right. We're live. We're online. It's Brickvention Online. So this is where you will find everything on YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. All details are through brickvention.online. So if we head back to the Brickvention Online website, Wade.
Yes.
Awesome. And we go to the build galleries. This is something that we've been working on for quite a while. So the build galleries show us our 2 galleries where you can see everything from the expert competition. The Art Steps gallery is a 3D visual experience where you can walk through and have a virtual Brickvention. So do you want to click on that for me, Wade?
I got to go on that early last night and had trouble through the phone, but through PC was gold. Very easy to manage.
Yep. Through the phone it does take a little bit of extra navigation, but it is powered by Unity. It's quite an interesting experience to pop down into this gallery, and you can physically walk through and see an image from each submission in our expert competition. So have a walk through.
This is how easy it is to control for experienced people.
I'm just using my mouse and clicking.
Yep.
And then
when you click on one of the pieces, it will take you to the piece. It gives you the description of the piece by the artist. And please make sure you note the name of the piece and the artist, because then when it comes to voting, you know who to vote for. We do have an expert voting element to this competition. So we want to know who your favorite Lego artist is in Brickvention Online. There will be prizes. Lego Australia did send them to me. Toll lost them. They haven't arrived yet. So I'm not sure where they are, but hopefully they'll arrive on Monday. And then I will have a glorious selection of prizes, which I will photograph and share with everybody. I have so far 1 box that has some pieces in it, but there's another 6 coming.
Exciting.
All right, so there are bits coming. So you can see we've got this amazing gallery of people's artworks and their mocks. And we know it's not the same as Brickvention in person, but this is kind of okay until we get to 2022. Oh, yeah, classic Toll down there. With a
Can I
hashtag.
say that one there, the one that Gary's sitting in front of?
Yes.
That was a highlight. I had to show photos to my dad.
Is that this one?
A fan? Yeah. He's not a fan, but he really, really loved Gary's work on that one. So
Gary, yes, the Piggott family has done a beautiful job with that work. So this is our online walkthrough gallery.
Yeah.
We do have a two-dimensional gallery as well, because in this gallery, it's just one image per person. The other thing you can do is go to our Flickr gallery. So the Brickvention Online Flickr gallery, please, Wade. Thanks for all the positive comments about our gallery, everybody. We appreciate it. So everybody, this is our online 2021 gallery. There are 4 pages worth of images for you to look through. So you might want to start on the first page. Yeah, some amusing things.
Thought I was on the first page.
Is that the first page or the last? There we go. If you scroll down, there's more. And just keep going. Keep scrolling. Scroll all the way through. So we've got a selection of everything that people have submitted, because when people submitted to the expert competition, they submitted 3 images. This gives us, is that the right one, Wade? I think that's the previous Brickvention.
Am I on the old one? Sorry.
It does look like 2020, but
I don't know.
It was
we'll work it out.
I did click the link.
That's okay. That is the correct link. I'll work it out.
You get bonus tips today. It's good.
So you can go through and you can have a look at, that's Brickvention's past. So we want to go to.
Yeah, this is 2021.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, let me go to albums.
That's the one we want.
There we go.
There we
link
go.
might be slightly wrong.
That's okay. So here we have all of the Brickvention 2021 entries, and you can go through, see over 300 images that people have submitted, and pick your favorite.
Oh, some beautiful stuff from Veronica there. I feel like we're at we're commenting on those floats that they do in the US on Thanksgiving.
There's so much good work here.
There's some amazing stuff that has been submitted over this last 3 months. So thank you to all of the amazing exhibitors that have actually put their creations out for us to see. I love the elf on the shelf.
It's
funny. I like the float. He's taking selfies.
It's so cute. Yeah. So, and one other thing that was possible this year is that people didn't need to actually submit physical models. They could submit digital models as well. So it kind of opened up the spectrum of what you could do, because all of a sudden parts that don't exist could be used. You know, ideas that weren't necessarily financially viable were doable. It really gave us the opportunity to see some creativity that we would have never seen before.
And those huge mocks that you've got built in your spare room that can't be transported to Brickvention, actually make
We've all got those.
We've all got those. So now they're finally here.
I feel like that's a shout out to Bilzer. He's got a massive build. You know, that one thing that you will notice when you look through here, usually when you look at Flickr, you're looking at someone's work and you get a feel for this is what they're into. When you look at something like this with such a diverse theme, like amount of themes through them, it really pops out at you. The colors, the just the imagination. Yeah, the build techniques. It's just fantastic to see something like this where you can see so much from the community. It's really good.
So how do we vote for these, Annie?
All right. So the way to vote for it is if you head back to the website, Wade, there's another tab. There's another thing. And it is the voting option. So vote now. Head to vote now. And all of a sudden up pops our form that you fill out to vote for your favorite. There are quite a few people that you have to look through to pick who it is. So make sure you know the name of the model and the name of the artist so you can confirm that you've picked the right person. When you submit your entry, your vote is counted. And that means that tomorrow at 5 p.m, we'll be able to tally the votes and announce the Brickvention Online winner.
And how many times can we vote?
You should technically only vote once. But we've added a separate option within this voting form that if there are other people that you want to vote for, you can. So see that second question there? Do you have any other favorites? You can add another 5 people in that tab if you want to give others a vote too.
Awesome.
All right. So it's there. And that's an additional option. That bit's not compulsory. It's only if you want to give them that extra boost.
Excellent.
All right. So that's our voting system.
Galleries. and vote for your favorite entry.
That's your favourite mock.
So many cool things.
So
But
many
you
cool things.
probably need to spend some time on this to go through all the awesome entries. I don't think it's like there's 4 pages of entries, so it's a lot
funny.
to scroll through.
Seeing so many things from the past and knowing these builders personally, I'm like, well, I want to highlight that person. I want to highlight that one. So, I'm glad that Jen made a comment in the chat because I did see it and I was like, I was going to say there's Jen's Quidditch, but I didn't. But I did, so I have.
Yeah.
Checking it from work. Don't tell my boss. We won't tell your boss. Don't worry.
Yeah, your boss is a tyrant. We know your boss is a tyrant, Anita. So works for us.
Oh, finally, living dreams of attending in your pajamas. Richard, I'm not sure why you haven't in the past. There's a VIP night. Okay, we should have a pajama VIP night.
Yes, that'd be perfect.
Pajama party.
Zoom, it's on. You got to wear your jammies. Brickvention's happening. It's a thing.
All right, Wade. So I think now might be a good time for us to bring in Travis.
Okay.
Hello, Trav.
Hello, hello. How are we all?
Morning.
We are very well. So, Master Trav, you have done something special for us that we haven't had at a Brickvention before.
Yes, something brand new.
Something brand new. You have built us a game.
Yes. So over the last year, I've been sitting at home, spending a lot of time not doing anything, and doing a little bit of game development. So late last year, I started putting together a game based in Unity, the Unity platform, the same tool that Annie has used for our online gallery. And I've created a Brickvention Online Challenge game. Now, for those who are really keen on this, it is live. You can go have a look at it. But at 1 o'clock this afternoon, there will be a playthrough. So if you want to know more about this and have a bit more in-depth discussion about me and my process on it, and also to see how it works, we will be doing a stream on that this afternoon.
Do you want to have a really quick play of it now and see how long we last, Wade?
I'm going to die like really quickly.
Show us the skills.
Travis, I found a missing piece to your beard as well, my friend.
Oh,
like, you've grown everything else, and I've just grown that.
The combination, we got the best beard here, I think.
I've got one too. I can just.
Wow.
Oh, have I screwed something up? All right, cool.
Got it.
I see a mistake.
No, you don't. Don't say that live. All right.
So I'm trying to collect the. I can't.
You need to go to your role.
All right. So through this game, there's things
Some
firing.
Daleks or something going on too, isn't there, Trav?
I'm jumping.
Sorry?
Oh
Are
my
they
gosh.
Daleks?
Not specifically. They may have a Dalek-style build, but
Now, what is that build, Trev? Woo!
the
Smash it up.
cage.
Someone's
Okay,
this already.
I think Wade is naturally really good at this game. I lasted 2 seconds.
Wade, you're already on my highest score.
There is a
You're not
scoring
like-
mechanism involved. You don't see it yet, but once you finish the game, you will get some
How do you get
information
that
about
one?
the time it took you to do it.
Like that.
Oh,
There's some
wow.
off-brand Daleks in there. Yep.
Brand Daleks, yes.
Just don't fall off the edge.
I fixed that, Annie. It's okay.
Okay.
Do you get bonus points for falling off the edge?
No, you don't get any bonus points for falling off the edge. Okay, you shouldn't be able to fall off the edge anymore, but if you do, you will perish. So you have to restart.
So can we vote for this for best display? Looks like you put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, and actually, interestingly, most of the work was building all the Lego models because there's an awful lot of Lego models to build. You don't see them in this level because there are actually 2 levels to the game, but the second level is inside the building, and there is actually quite a lot of Lego on display in there.
Oh no!
And
You can't
Can I
flush.
you only get 1 life, so if you get shot,
Ah,
start again.
oh no! You
Oh,
failed.
well, I was doing so well.
Darn. Well,
So-
that was pretty outrageous. Thanks, Travis.
No worries.
So you said there's 2 levels?
Yes, there are 2 levels. So there is the outdoor level, which Wade was showing us through there, and an
Yep.
indoor level, which is more of like a hall interior with similar challenges.
Do you have to get through the first level to get to the second level, obviously?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So once you complete the first level, you'll end up pushed into the second level.
Awesome.
And you get to see my amazing virtual Lego building using some parts and colors that don't exist together.
Cool.
Ever wanted to see a dark green ice cream? Well, yes.
I just want to say, if you like what Travis has created here, please give us a thumbs up so we know the content's working and enjoyable, and trying to feed the numbers.
And while it is playable on the iPad, I think it's better on the PC or Mac.
PC is much better to a personal computer desktop computer is better. Yes, like I have tested it on my iPad as well, and it does function, but the interfaces are a bit weird. And I might potentially rebuild the interface, but that might be a 2022 problem. Not that I'm dedicating. There will be a game next year.
Is there a prize or a challenge, a score leaderboard? Was there a leaderboard?
You will be given a score out of this, and we'll discuss that a bit more this afternoon.
Okay, so we are doing a prize this afternoon at 1 o'clock, correct?
We will announce the prize at 1 o'clock, and then the person with the highest score at 5 p.m. tomorrow will be awarded said prize. So you have time to perfect your skill, but we'll talk more about that when Travis does his bit today.
Just want to make sure everyone's aware that they can win a prize. So
there is a challenge.
We want to get super competitive and get top scores in Travis's game.
I assume that I'm ineligible for that prize. Since
Yes, you are. You do not get to win the prize, Travis.
No doubt you have a God mode. So
yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, Wade, we might head back to our Brickvention page.
Yes.
And one thing that the next thing I want to talk about is the Humans of Brickvention podcast.
Yes.
Okay, so during the process of organising Brickvention Online, Mr. Greg McDonald from For the Love of Brick, who I'm sure many people know because of his awesome podcast, Talking to AFOLs, came on board to do the voiceovers for all of the videos that you'll see tomorrow. He also has this awesome podcast and wanted to get involved with the people who had loved Brickvention the most over the past 15 years. So he reached out to a number of Brickvention past attendees to get their insight and favourite memories from Brickvention over time. And that is now live. So you can listen along to his podcast through this part of the website. And the special guests on there, I'm not sure if we can zoom in a little bit so we can read their names off their way. But we've got Bailey.
We've got Bailey.
Yep, Bailey and Jay and Rowan and yourself, Wade, and Jason and Sue-Ann and Steve as well. You're there too, Steve. And Richard and Kate.
Yeah.
So that is a really fun podcast for anybody to listen to. And you get to hear some really beautiful stories about people who have experienced Brickvention live.
Yep.
Yes. So check that one out too.
What's your favourite memory of Brickvention, Annie?
My favorite Brickvention memory. There are a lot of them, but I think one of them was my first Brickvention when, I was a complete newbie and I had to walk up the stairs to the town hall in the city, surrounded by all of these amazing AFOLs with a little packet of Lego Education because the Lego Education Centre had sent me. And I was very nervous and then instantly fell in love with the whole concept and became part of the committee straight after that. So
I also remember that.
Yeah, I showed up in a very little black dress. Yeah. It was not Lego appropriate, but it was good fun and it introduced me to some amazing people. So, and over time, like I've had other favorite memories, like jumping into a kiddie pool full of Lego bricks and lying in it, which was very unintelligent, but
kind of
took a
painful.
So worth it.
It was worth it. Yeah.
If only they had prizes for dumb things at Brickvention. Wow. Real winner here.
Can I just say quickly, yes, chat, we are totally loving the posts you guys are doing. And especially I'm loving seeing where people are posting from. Obviously, there's a lot of posting from bed, but what state you're in or the country, it's great to see that the message or the Brickvention is getting out there all around Australia and all around the world. So we are definitely checking out your posts. So we do appreciate those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much, everybody. I know we've got people from the UK watching. We've got people from New Zealand, from all over Australia. I know people had to set their alarms in Perth so they could wake up in time. Thank you for doing that, Perth friends.
We're even thanking our South Australian friends today.
Yes.
Normally we're very okay. I love South Australia. It's a great place. It's easy pickings, really it is. No, it's awesome. So it's good to see
friends watching us on a television.
Oh
Cool.
no, we're too
Finally on TV.
on the phone. We look all right.
We've even got people from Seattle and Oregon.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw
In Oregon.
Iceberg Bricks as well from the US.
Vancouver.
Shout out to Iceberg. Love you, bro.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Dirk plugs in Holland. So we're hitting Europe as well, guys.
Fabulous.
Amazing.
That is the whole intention of Brickvention Online, because it is internationally reachable now.
Yeah.
Is anyone viewing from Antarctica? See if we can get all the continents.
Oh,
Oh,
I think we'll be
hey,
pushing.
guess who's here? Jace is here. So, Trav, I might sub you out and bring Jace in, okay?
Tech team.
All right. Thanks, Trav. We'll see you at 1 o'clock.
Bye, Trav.
Okay?
Yeah.
See you at 1 o'clock. Here we have.
Do you want me to keep my screen up? Or
We could go back to the main screen, and here we go. All right.
Hello.
So, everybody.
hello.
Here's Jace.
Hey, Jace.
How
Hey,
you going?
Jace.
Hi, Jace.
For everybody watching, Jace
Hello,
is
darling.
Jace is a wonderful member of the Brickventures committee and also Mugs, and he has built something special for us this year as well. Jace, can I hand it over to you to talk about the 2021 model?
Sure. So I made a model at the start of the year. It was one of the first things I built that was
Can I
going to
put
be.
him on full screen, Annie?
Yes,
Sorry?
please. Stick him on.
Yeah.
Let's stick you on. How do I do that?
So
There we
this was going to be my first thing I built for Brickvention for this year, and obviously didn't happen. So through the lockdown, I played around with the birds and thought, well, they're quite customizable. So I designed the helmeted honeyeater, which is Victoria's state bird, and I sent it out to the rest of the committee as a set for them to build, and we did it as a bit of a team building exercise, and everyone enjoyed it. So I thought, well, why not make it something we can give the instructions out to everyone, and they can make it their own. So I put some instructions together with it colorless, basically all grey, and everyone can, if you've got the parts, try and put it together and make your own bird in any colors you want. So the instructions are up on the page now, I think.
So let me make sure I put the correct screen up. No, wrong screen. What am I doing? Where did the screen go? Wait, I can't see it.
I'll do it again. Stand
Let
by.
me
There we go. Try that.
exit solo layout, and then where
Should see the screen at the bottom. There we go.
there it is. Perfect. Go back. Okay. So here we have Jason's instructions. So we know that we can't physically supply a model this year. It's a bit tricky working on an international stage. But for you, for Brickvention Online, Jace has designed these instructions that are free and they are yours. So everybody can download these and build their own version of Jace's bird.
Can I say Jason from Longreach? We can call Jason from Longreach. He says we could build a bird in studio. Great job, Jace. So,
Yeah. So there's I did a few renders of different types of birds and different types of stands, just to sort of a bit of inspiration. So they're in the instructions there. But yeah, it's really up to you how you want to put it together. If you've got the parts, go for it. There's a couple of little different options in there if you have different parts for the clips and bars and things like that. But yeah, just it'd be good to see everyone post up either on the Brickvention Facebook page or the Mugs Facebook page what you managed to put together from the instructions. It'd be good to see everyone's birds.
What would be amazing for next year as Brickvention is if everyone made a bird and we had a tree that we could put the birds on.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Everyone brings like a flock of birds to Brickvention.
Yeah.
That would be spectacular. If you are watching and you're coming to 2022, bring your bird instructions bird.
Yeah, I can't see the question in the chat, but I know it's going to be asked. Jason, that mock that you've designed there behind you, you have a willy bin. Is there a bin chicken in it?
No, there isn't. No. Somebody had already done a bin chicken mock, so I wasn't going to rip that off.
I knew someone's going to ask that question.
Someone's going to ask, and I wasn't going to rip Brett's bin chicken off.
So Dirk in the chat has asked if these videos will be available later on. Absolutely, they're available on the Brickvention YouTube channel, so you can watch them after we've finished the live streams, and they'll be available for as long as we keep them up. Yeah.
Yep, they sure will. So Wade and well, Jason, thank you so much for designing these instructions for us. They are spectacular, and I have my little honey eater ready to go. I'm looking forward to making a few others. I'm really looking forward to seeing the different styles people will create.
Here's one I've got.
Colors. Yeah.
Random colors.
Gorgeous.
I really like how you've got different options for different parts that people might have. I think that's clever.
There's two options for the clip and the bar for the tail and the head. You may not have certain parts in certain colors, but you may have the others. So it's I tried to make it as easy to do for people with what parts you might have. So yeah, have a crack.
It's really cool.
Oh, we've got someone that's packing an emu. Awesome.
Ooh.
There's a couple of people asking where to find the instructions. They're on the Brickvention Online page right at the front. So
if you go to brickvention.online, you'll come up with this page, and it's the 2021 model on the bottom right.
Yeah, so next year at Brickvention, when you do see Jason, come up and say hello to Alfred Hitchcock because of the birds.
What have I done?
All right. So, Wade, back on our home screen, we've talked about YouTube Live. We've talked about our build galleries. We've talked about how to vote. The full schedule is available in this little section here, which tells you everything for today and everything for tomorrow. On our YouTube channel, everything is premiering. So you can go to YouTube, you can hit subscribe, and you can get updates about when things are going live. Everything will also
reminders as well.
You can set reminders, exactly. And everything will be on our Facebook pages as well. So you can expect to see them pop up on Facebook. And then if we go back to the Brickvention Online webpage, thank you again to Nicole for building this website. It's amazing. We've got the podcast, we've got the game, we've got the model, and then the little tab that says thank you to everybody over these last few months that has contributed to what we have put together. So by all means, have a look there too. Read about each of the people that has been involved. And yeah, thank you so much for being a part of Brickvention 2021 Online. It has been such a cool thing to put together. A lot of work, but really cool.
I think we should recognize, sorry, I think we should recognize the work that everyone's done over the years to get us to this level as well.
Oh,
Brickvention hasn't just happened. It's a long journey of people. So
it's Brickvention's 10th year? 10th year?
15th.
I need Travis. 15th. Okay.
It's my 10th year.
Okay, that's where I was getting wrong. So Brickvention's 15 years of awesome Lego involvement in Australia. It's been amazing. And hopefully next year we can meet in person and continue the tradition.
Yes, definitely. And tomorrow, when we have our lineup of special guests, there is a really special announcement that will be happening early in the morning. So you have to tune in then so you can learn about what's happening into the future of Brickvention. It's very well worth the wait.
Which one's that?
On the program?
Yeah.
I can tell you it will happen within the first 2 hours.
Okay.
So news, big news.
So you have to tune in for the first 2 hours to hear the big surprise.
You have to tune in and watch everything.
Awesome.
And we are definitely looking forward to seeing everyone in person in 2022. So stay safe, everybody. Build lots. Get ready for 2022 and enjoy everything that we've put together for you for this weekend.
We can't see Jason.
Appreciate your support. Pardon? Can't see Jason? Yes. Sorry, where's Jason gone? There's
Why is
Jason.
it gets to hide?
The public build is still open, right?
Public build is still open. If you would like to submit a mock or a creation to the Brickvention online competition, you have until 5 p.m. tomorrow to fill out the form on the website and to submit your creation.
Which form? Sorry.
That's a good question. It should be on the build galleries. I will get Nicole to fix that. I will put the link up for everybody.
Here we go. Entries.
There you go. Beautiful.
So if you want to enter, just tag Brickvention Online. Hashtag
Online.
Brickvention Online. And if you're watching along and you're posting about Brickvention Online, make sure you hashtag us. Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. We've got people watching from everywhere. Look at this. It's 6:30 at night for some people. Wow, thank you for staying up for us.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah,
Now.
it's amazing.
And thank you for all of the work. We appreciate it. We hope that everything runs smoothly over this weekend. We hope you have fun. And yeah, let us know what you think, everybody. It means a lot to us. And subscribe.
Yeah,
And
like and subscribe.
the like button if you can.
So the next thing that's happening today is at 10:30.
The next thing that's happening today is at 1 p.m. where Travis will be back with myself to make me attempt to play the game, which I will fail at abysmally. But we're going to walk through the game, talk about the levels, talk about how to get your high score, how to potentially win the competition for the Brickvention Online game. Ultimately, it will be a lot of fun, and then there'll be a few tutorials that go live today and some other videos that you'll see pop up. And then at 7 p.m., we have our Zoom party. So if you would still like an invite to that Zoom party, I've got a couple of spaces left. You can fill out the link, which was emailed out to a lot of people. It is available on the Facebook page if you would like the link to that. I will post it again under this chat.
Coolest pajama award? Is there a coolest pajama award?
Well, I think there might have to be now that this is PJvention. So
Surely we can like create a certificate or something. So
I will make a certificate just for you, Steve.
And apologies, there is no Bronchi award this year. We'll just have to hold it over next year.
And actually, there's one more thing that is super important that we need to talk about. So there's the Bronchi Award. Speaking of awards, and because of the importance of mugs and the Melbourne Lego user group through this whole process, and Wade, we can turn the screen sharing off now. Speaking of mugs, each year we award Mug of the Year to the person that has contributed most wholesomely and, in what's the best way to describe it? Just the best Mug of the Year. The mug that we admire most, that has done so much for the community. And Jace, do you have that little thing floating around somewhere?
That little thing, that trophy.
Here we go, the Mug of the Year.
The Mug of the Year. So this year, our Mug of the Year is Wade. And we wanted to announce it to him here. Let's bring it on you. So thank you, Wade, for your epic contributions throughout the last 12 months and beyond. We have this trophy for you that Jason will present to you in person. You've done an amazing amount of work for us, and we really appreciate you.
Above and beyond, my friend. Crazy.
It's been fun. It's a crazy year, and it's been awesome to be able to host the Mugs meetings and get involved in the community and see what everyone's up to. So it's my pleasure to actually host the Mugs meetings. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats, mate.
All
Thanks, Mike.
Congrats, Wade.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Thanks.
So on that note, everybody, I think we come to the end of this particular live stream, and you can join us at 1 p.m. All right.
Make sure to check out the website and brush up on your game skills.
Vote for your favorite mock. Give Wade lots of applause.
More importantly, don't worry about the voting side of it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the community, what people have offered, and yeah, this is
Check out the mocks.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Yeah, a lot of people have put a lot of effort into their models, so make sure you like and comment and share. And if you like something, like your favorite one, share it on Brickvention or on your Facebook and tag Brickvention in it and tag the creators.
Yep.
Keep the word out there.
Thanks. All right, everybody.
Cool.
We'll see you at 1.
We'll see you then.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for joining me.
Brick on.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Brick on. That's right. Play well.
PJ Vention. #.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.